So it is the week of 4th of July and a lot of folks are celebrating, but for others it brings somber memories of the price of freedom. I had the chance to speak with a Vietnam veteran who will be at the front of the Bristol Parade tomorrow morning. Take a listen to his story. It was 1969 and 19-year-old Wally Coelho had his last summer of freedom all planned out.
I grew up in Seekonk. Basically my wife, my girlfriend at the time, and all our friends, all we did was cruise around in little circles.
Wally tells me he and his friend from Pawtucket went in on the buddy system, enlisting in the U.S. Army.
2 days later, I got my draft notice. Can't win the lottery for money, but there I was, for that number.
About a week later, he left for basic training, and a few months after that, he married his girlfriend, Kathy. Then his life changed in an instant.
Get to Vietnam.
Wow.
Step off the plane in Cam Bay. Crazy oppressive hot. There's an odor that's in the country that you pick up on right away, but it's also, Cam Bay was a really nice place. It's on the ocean, it's on the water. Guys were surfing. And again, I thought I lucked out. I said, I guess I'm going to be here. About a week and a half in, I got my orders to go to the 577 Engineers in the Central Highlands, about 100 miles north of the city of Dalat.
Wally was stationed there for 51 weeks. When this Vietnam vet returned stateside, many Americans didn't agree with the war and were hostile.
They told us right then and there, if you have civilian clothes, if you're heading home and you're going to go into the airports and stuff, you may want to change into those civilian clothes. They told us to make sure we kept our cool, do not engage, just ignore and go home.
From then until 2011, Wally didn't tell a soul that he had served.
Just something I never, I didn't think it was something important. Yeah. Sad to say. I didn't think anybody really cared that I was a veteran.
But he quickly learned the Bristol community, the Ocean State, and the nation were grateful.
It is paid with a price. You're looking at it right here.
He started giving back again, this time to his fellow veterans, through mentoring youth and sharing his story at elementary schools around our area, while honoring the friend he enlisted with, sharing a picture with us that he's kept in his wallet for decades.
It always gets me when I think of my friend who didn't make it back. I came home on 54 years ago on May 21st. I came home on May 22nd. I heard he didn't make it. So his name is Valentino Lascola, Pawtucket resident. Love you, brother.